That means they're ripe for the picking. Thank you, Ashley. Hornets win the tap. Oh, win the first possession. A hammer, Nick Richards. Yeah. Delayed. Bridges, who got met at the rim by Miles Turner. Shot clock doesn't reset. No panic at all. Man finds Richards. The floor for Indiana. Halliburton did the splits in a game against Boston back in December. Nice pass by Ish. This is down to 5. Brandon's going to have to create. And he does. He finds Nick Richards at the rim.
Yeah, that ball's got to go from side to side.
And Zion was what? Zion was 4 for 7 in the first half.
Low man has to rotate over there.
Right.
It's sky high, but against this team, it's really a tough matchup for anybody that can put on it.
Now the lob play into the air for Nick Richards, an easy play there for him to finish.
We're talking about Miles Bridges has had back-to-back 40-point games this season.
Oh wow, lob play, which is one of the most spectacular.
Hornets have the basketball. Ish. Alley-oop to Nick Smith Jr. to Nick Richards. That's the 7th dunk for the Hornets as a team, the 3rd by Nick Richards. Nick Richards on the wing. All right. 3 dunks here in the 3rd.
Those faces again. It's just jogging memories now. I'm telling you, this is like, I'm like a kid. I'm just like a kid.
Seeing today's NBA game and
Cam Thomas, and only 15 minutes of court time. Miles Bridges with the right hand. I think it's pass. We're going to give it an assist. Nick Richards gets a dunk.
Not just from the bench, but as well too. The starters then felt like, okay, the bench is doing it. Let's get on this boat. Let's get on this boat.
See ball on that lob up to Hornets within 8. Loose. Picked up by Trey Mann. Alley-oop. Yes! Nick Richards. Welcome back. Here. Trey Mann. Taylor alley-oop is a thing of beauty. From behind the arc, he's got 18 points and 6 assists against his former team. What a dive! Beaches finds Nick.
Just love the unselfish play, Clyde.
I know, Mike. It's contagious now. All the mixes.
That's a nice pass ball to Richards. Richards been in foul trouble much of the game. Well, every few years, they say that respect for the game, they're going to start doing that. They do it for a while, and then they get a little lax on it.
Now the fly ahead himself just a little bit, just almost get the turnover back.
And Micic nods. It's finished by Richards. I'll tell you what, Micic.
Ish had a productive first half. Alley-oop, Miller finds Richards. Oh, the audacity of it all from Doncic. Hornets making this a ball game. It's a 14-point game, no doubt.
Puts his head down and gets some love off the glass.
That's an alley-oop. Beautiful.
top. He only played 1 year in college and was hurt for most of it. But Clifford said this guy can score. Wouldn't be surprised. And there's Nick Richards with 2 more points. Wouldn't be surprised if he had 15 plus tonight.
Suns coming back, 44-42. Trey still has the touch, and the lob to Richards.
Simple.
It happens.
I don't want to take advice. That's okay.
Bridges to Nick Richards for the jam.
Rozier looking for his big man, and this time they take care of business as Richards averaging 8. And let's hope it continues here tonight, as it has so far. Oh, what a pass inside for Richards.
Beautiful no-look. Coverage on him. Man sneaks in. He deflects the ball away. It's grabbed by Miller, centered by Martin, and handed off to Richards for the coup de grace. 2-hand jam. He steps out on Martin, and then rolling was Richards. Weak side helped slow the game.
7-point game. Brandon Miller. Oh! Take a beauty! Nick Richards! Right? Oh, or a dunk for Nick Richards. We'll take that too. Yeah. Martin Bridges. Bridges, Richards, Bertans, and Miller. Smart basketball. Cody finds Nick.
Yeah, we're getting at least power dribble.
Best ever come out of Angola.
Yeah, he is.
Alley-oop, a thing of beauty. Man finds Richards. Gordon Hayward.
And a hustle by Ish. Saves it.
Nick Richards, another dime by Ish.
Ish is making good decisions. He had 2 high flyers on the left and the right.
Back out front to Milic. So Milic is your EuroLeague MVP. They get him on the train with OKC for
Somehow that wouldn't drop. Miles Bridges races the other way. Lobs it for a jam for Nick Richards. Boyan trying to get to the basket, slapped away.
Ish with the fourth.
Ish lobs. Richards jams.
Ish up.
First point since the 7:33 mark. Pistons within 1. A lob to Richards from Ball. Another dynamite.
Points in all different kinds of ways here tonight. He's got 22.
Attacks the body of Nick Richards.
Lob play to Nick Richards.
You got to get back a little quicker and have a little bit more
Balance you have to be able to pull it back and then explode up and get the height. Beautiful pass. Hayward inside to Richards. But you know, to get that back and to be on
the second out of the back-to-back. McConnell played well in Boston.
And he can also play Melodon too.
Hornets with numbers. Can they